can't go to the gym, or maybe you don't even have any dumbbells or barbells around. Well, in this video, I'm going to show you the hardest bodyweight squat variation you can do that's actually harder than pistol squats, right? That's going to actually build strength and muscle in your legs, right? Because high rep squats and lunges ain't going to cut it, right? Obviously in the gym, if we want to build bigger and stronger legs, we're going to have to hit some heavy weighted work, right? Same applies with bodyweight, right? So with that said, just to mention, right, obviously as this is a more advanced bodyweight squat variation, it does not just require more strength, it also requires more flexibility and mobility in the hips and ankles in particular. So if you are more at the beginner stage of your calisthenics journey, then you can check out a card up here, which I'll have some regressed bodyweight leg exercises for you that'll be more adapted for your strength level, right? Right, so this exercise is called deep step up, or even known as the triple jumper step up, right? So this is basically like a one leg squat with an absolute full range of motion, right? So if I was to demonstrate right now, you want to get something like a bench or a chair, basically somewhere you can comfortably put your foot on, and also you're going to need a surface of low friction or high friction if you want to make it harder. Basically a slippery surface to slide your foot along, because that's how you're going to make it harder. Like I said, you can have a mat in like a home gym or whatever, or you can even use like a kitchen floor, right? So basically, I'm gonna start at the bottom range of motion, right? So the chest is upright, the back foot, right, is pointing downward, right? So it can slide as we press up. Now the knee is past the toe, and chest upright, as I said, to allow a full range of motion. So from here, we're simply going to, as we press up, we're gonna let the foot slide. We're not having it up like this, so we can shoot the exercise, it's pointing downward purposely. So literally we can't use any assistance from here, no matter how hard we try, right? So we press up, and then at the top here, we're gonna lower down control, keeping the knee shoved outward, so it's not caving inward. Lower down control, oh, don't do that. And as I said, back at the bottom, the foot is facing downward. So as we press up, we're using minimal assistance from the back leg, so it literally is like a bodyweight back squat on one leg, if that makes sense, right? Again, one more rep, keep the chest upright, lower down control, and then repeat for repetition. So this exercise, as you can see at the bottom range of motion, what we're doing here is something known as like accommodating resistance. So basically we're adjusting intensity mid-rep to make it more challenging. And obviously the more assistance you use, the easier it's going to be, whereas the less assistance you use, the harder it's going to be. If I was to also demonstrate on the other side, because I do also have a camera recording right here as well, just so you can get the view of how important it is to do the exercise properly if you really want to make it maximally intense, right? And like I said, that back foot is so important, right? If you do this wrong, it's going to feel pretty easy, but if you do it right, you're really going to feel it. So once you actually get comfortable with these, you may actually want to add some weight. So whether you have access to weights or not at home, I do highly encourage you to buy either dumbbells or weights or whatever. I do have some links in the description below of calisthenics equipment I recommend. But basically, as this is practically probably the hardest bodyweight leg exercise for actually like properly building strength and muscle, obviously the next progression from here is adding weight. We've got no other choice, we've got to add weight if we actually want to make it harder. So as I said, the same cues apply. Start the knee over the toe. Rear foot is facing downward, right? So you're almost like on your toes and your toenails, right? Not up like this, otherwise you're just going to be able to jump up and cheat the exercise. So back foot facing downward, chest upright with the added weight. Obviously we're going to be making it harder, but obviously as we now have external load, it's even more important to actually keep the form in check. So we can not only actually build strength and muscle in the legs, but we can also stay injury pain free, right? Point is, as you can see from the exercise, if you actually try it yourself, as I said, if you don't have any barbells or heavy weights around to actually do some regular weighted squats and such, this exercise, the deep step up or the triple jumper step up, is the hardest and best bodyweight leg exercise you can do to continuously build strength and muscle without a gym membership. And if you don't have access to a gym right now, I do actually have beginner, intermediate and advanced free programs for you. As I said, that'll be linked Down in the description below, whether you're a beginner, intermediate or advanced, I have it all covered for you that you can actually just download and follow along for free, so you can continuously make gains, build muscle and lose fat at home, right? So that said, if you enjoyed this video, you like my content, enjoyed watching every single minute and every single second of this video, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and comment down below. What I'd love to know is that if you are at this stage of your bodyweight journey and you give this exercise a try, I'd love to know how you get on. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already, because you're gonna miss out on some serious gains if you don't. Share this with a friend or friends you believe would benefit from these gains. And as that is enough for me today, hope you enjoy the rest of your day, my friend. And as a crew member of the Gains to Express, keep moving forward. I'll see you in the next video. Also, for my OG crew members, who is noticing the new wall, right? White wall. Who's loving it? Who's loving it, eh? Anyway, right, back to the video.